Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Today is day 49 of our cruising around the world. It's also our last day in Australia. But today, we're in Darwin, Australia to finish off Australia. Come join us. Something that is pretty cool about Australia is due to the stingers and the crocodiles. It seems like all the towns have had these public beach lagoon areas. Now they've been a walk in all the towns we've been to, but Darwin's is right here. We can see it. Theirs even has a wave pool in it, and honestly I thought about us doing it today. It's a small charge. It's $8 Australian dollars, which is $6 American maybe. Not bad. Definitely cheaper than a water park back home. But it's a Saturday, so I was worried about it being crowded, and we have to go find that computer part. So it is almost 9 o'clock. The shops are about to open. They do provide a shuttle to get us closer into town. It is going to be a hot day today, so let's get today started so we can get it done before it gets too hot. See you in a bit. Right, we have made it to the mall in Darwin. It's right across from the shuttle bus drop-off. Time to find a tech store. Right computer part is secured. Now we are back for our very final time in Woolworths, where I have secured Pringles. They're 2 for $7 Australian. We saw them in cans and I didn't get them, and I regretted that decision very much, so came back and got them. All right, final Woolworths stop of the trip. I am gonna miss the Woolworths grocery store. It's pretty nice. We have enjoyed them. Darwin, there is a hop on hop off bus, but we opted not to do it. We are big fans of the hop on hop off bus, but nothing's really caught our attention as something we want to do in Darwin that has a cost that we think is worth it. So we're gonna go back to the mall. We did see a couple stores we wanted to walk through. It's the Smith Street Mall. It's not really a mall, it's more like an outdoor shopping plaza, but walk around there. But it's also really hot. The sun came out and you can definitely feel it. So let's continue our little stroll through Darwin, Australia. We have made it down to the waterfront area of Darwin. That's where the lagoon is. The spa manager actually kept trying to convince us to come to the waterfront area instead of going into town. Town was not our favorite. We had to go for the computer part. It was a little strip mall. We did meet a nice person at the pharmacy because we had to pick up some more Band-Aids, but wasn't our thing. It wasn't very nice to us. Wasn't the nicest of the downtown areas, especially for Australia. But this waterfront area is amazing. It's beautiful. It looks like it's been done recently. Lots of restaurants, some shops. The lagoon area is down here. It's a Saturday, so there's lots of families and kids playing, lots of laughter. Being on a Holland cruise, that is something, especially coming from the theme park industry in Orlando, where you hear kids all the time. It's weird to have gone this many days without really hearing a bunch of kids having fun, because normally we hear them once a week when we would go walk around Disney. And then when I worked at the theme park, I heard them all the time, obviously. So it's kind of nice to be back in an atmosphere like this. So we're gonna catch some lunch while we're here. It is getting very hot, and that lagoon is looking oh so nice, but we don't have swimsuits, so we're not going in. But it's beautiful, this is nice. Darwin waterfront area. I would go there. right, appetizers have arrived, and in this wonderful 90-degree weather, C got the French onion soup, modified for the dairy allergy. And in this lovely 90-degree weather, I got the baked corn soup. Remember, we're already on menu repeat, so I've had this before. It's very good. I quite enjoy it. And it smells delicious. So let's enjoy some hot soup on a hot day. All right, our entrees have arrived. Remember that we are on repeat, so C got the cauliflower with the green tahini again. She really enjoyed it the first time, and it looks just as pretty the second time. For me, I just got a simple New York strip steak this evening. I wasn't feeling anything else on the menu, and quite honestly, I just wanted a steak, and they can cook a steak here. It's very good. And here are the green beans back again. But we haven't had them in a while, so that's good. All right, dessert has arrived. C went with the strawberry sorbet. That looks pretty tonight, prettier than normal, but doesn't win the pretty dish because I got some sort of little tart thing, and it is gorgeous plating. I think I win pretty dish. Go me with the pretty dish. Whoop, whoop. With that, we are going to call it a night here for Darwin Day. Last day in Australia. Thoughts on Darwin? Not a fan. It was funny because the spa manager had kept telling us, just do the waterfront, just do the waterfront. And we had to go get that part for the computer. And I wish we would have just done the waterfront. That was nice. Now, we ran into some people that... They did the oil tunnels, and I had thought about doing that, but I didn't necessarily think that they were worth the money that they were charging. And that's exactly what they said, that they were very nice, but they didn't think it was worth the money that they were charging. So there was a lot of that going on. It was also very, very hot. I came back and took a nap. C kind of hung out. She likes to people watch, so she kind of hung out and watched people return, and she said people just looked wiped, drained. They couldn't get them water fast enough, so... The heat in Australia can sneak up on you. So while Darwin wasn't our favorite port, it was still, we got some things accomplished. And if we ever came back, we would just wear our swimsuits and go down to the lagoon area and do that and eat at one of those restaurants. We ended up eating on the ship because at the end of the day, we could see the ship from the waterfront area. And we thought, man, this is kind of silly to spend that much money on a burger and fries when we've already paid for it to eat like right there. So we said, let's just go back to the ship and eat lunch. So... But that was Darwin. But this will also end Australia. Never in my life did I think I'd make it to Australia. So it was very amazing to have been able to experience it and experience so many multiple cities in Australia. Cairns is definitely my fave. Definitely, without a doubt, was my favorite city of all that we visited here in Australia. It had the vibe that we liked. It was big white sidewalks, nice downtown, beautiful mall, easy to walk, nice people. Cairns was really amazing. Great Barrier Reef out of Arlisle. Now, people said Arlisle was nice. I have no doubt it was. The Great Barrier Reef, while it was a major bucket list item, and while I am so happy I can say I've gone out there, I've done it, I've seen it, it was kind of a letdown, but talking to locals, they said, hey, 2 years ago, and this is exactly what Kimberly said, it was white. It's just a product of nature. You just never know what's going to happen. The current has been unusually strong, and it is strong to begin with. I think if I had the Great Barrier Reef to do again, I would opt to do something like Green Island, where it was a barrier reef island, not actually going out into the middle of the ocean. I'm not a strong enough swimmer for that. Things I've learned. But Australia is amazing. This is going to end our venture with Australia as we move up to Asia, to another continent. Indonesia is coming up. Singapore's coming up. Thailand's coming up. Malaysia's coming up. So... super excited for what's going to come, so make sure you hit that notification button, subscribe, like, follow us on all the socials and all that to keep seeing these adventures as we continue to travel around the world with Holland America on this 2025 Grand Voyage. Have a good night. Bye!